Why is there a double standard? Why is it that for centuries, society easily forgave a man with a mistress, but completely destroyed a woman for the same thing? And even crazier, why did women for hundreds of years actually accept this unfairness as, quote, the natural order of things? The answer is the ultimate historical brainwashing. Throughout history, men were not just the physical and political ruling class. They ruled mentally too. The ruling class always forces its own selfish ideology onto everyone else and calls it universal truth. Men created an ideology that justified male freedom and female restriction, and they pushed it so hard that women, lacking their own class consciousness, actually believed it was a law of nature. It wasn't until the late 19th century that women finally started waking up and aggressively criticizing this male-dominated illusion. But morals aren't just for oppressing people. They are also the ultimate weapon for revolutions. When a new rising class wants to overthrow the old ruling class, they don't just use weapons, they use morality. Think about the rising middle class, the bourgeoisie in the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries. They wanted to take power from the corrupt, partying kings and nobles. So how did they win over the public? They adopted incredibly strict, clean, and pure morals. By acting super responsible and faithful in their marriages, they made the old ruling class look disgusting and unfit to rule. A higher moral standard is almost always championed by the underdog class, trying to win independence from the old corrupt bosses. So, does this mean morality is just a depressing game of power and money forever? Not exactly. History shows us a path forward. As society evolves, our morals actually do reach higher and better levels, despite what complainers say. Our society today understands human value and the purpose of life far deeper than people in the past. And there is a beautiful prediction for the future. True monogamy, where two people commit to each other purely out of love, will finally become a reality. But it will only happen when all the ugly economic calculations and property contracts are finally removed from marriage. When love is no longer a financial transaction, true monogamy will begin. In fact, we aren't at the end of history. When it comes to real, equal love, we are just sitting at page 1 of the very first chapter of a glorious future.